So I want to be very clear on the timing with this. The Mass Effect Legendary Edition just dropped 2 hours ago. It took 2 hours for outlets to already start smearing this game. And they're not smearing it for the right reasons, which would be that it kind of comes off as a lazy remaster. I got to be honest, they're basically just selling you an upscaled 4K version. And to be fair, it will probably look really good on your 4K TVs. So, I mean, we'll see how it is. How's the price going to be? Is this going to be full $60? Which I guess for 3 games, that's not too crazy. So we'll see what happens. I guess I'm open to this. I really like the Mass Effect trilogy, even the third one, other than the ending. I thought the third one was really fun. The multiplayer in the third one I really liked a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me go over a couple things. Mass Effect Legendary Edition brings a much-needed overhaul to the trilogy on May 14th. We talk about it sort of like we are restoring a beautiful, beloved car. And then we find out a little bit more information. Like the game's not coming to... Well, it is coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X, right? But as backwards compatible games. They're not really taking advantage of next-gen stuff, which tells me, you know, if you have a really nice computer that kills these systems, you're not really going to get much of a big benefit anyway. All 3 of these games are already on PC. So the question I have is, how will these games look compared to the PC versions? Because they don't look too bad. The one that needs the most upgrading is the first one. The second one and the third one actually look pretty good on PC. They're not terrible. So it's kind of like we're just getting a 4K patch, maybe. We'll see. On Steam, if you already have Mass Effect 3, you get the game cheaper. It's like 17% off. So that makes me wonder, okay, so are you not doing anything with that game? That game came out towards the end of the PS3 360 life cycle. So I don't know, guys. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think about this in the comments. Here's what they say. To me, if I'm buying a game on the next generation of hardware, I expect a lot from it, and I think it's more than what we could have pushed Unreal Engine 3 to do. And again, more than we could have done with a true remaster. He said, to me, it would have felt a little disingenuous. I think it's better suited for the next Mass Effect. Walters also denied that Bioware was considering an eventual optimization patch instead, at least not for the time being. However, he added that the game would experience some next-gen hardware perks for those playing on PS5 or Xbox Series X, which is, you know, I don't know, 60 frames per second maybe? We'll see. We'll wait and see, he said, but we have some targeted unleashing of the game, so it will leverage a little bit more power of the next generation series. Beyond just the faster load times you'd expect from SSD, there are some things that'll let you get to higher frame rates, keep resolution higher, and stuff like that. It should be a more optimized experience. So basically, you get everything that came before. As they say right here, the collection includes all single-player based content and DLC from the first 3 Mass Effect games and will feature improved frame rates and 4K Ultra HD optimization. And from what I understand, they used some kind of artificial intelligence to upscale the game. The game's just upscaled. Will it look a lot better? I don't know. A lot of the reports are saying that it kind of looks like more of the same. If you've never played these games, though, this is great. I think these games are fantastic. The third one definitely was kind of a letdown with the ending, but I still enjoyed playing the third one. The second game is a masterpiece. What are people upset about, though? Well, let me go ahead and show you. We got 2 outlets. Okay, from The Verge. Mass Effect Legendary Edition won't add new content or more Ray romances.
What a story, Mark.
What are they upset about? So from what I understand, when Mass Effect 2 was coming out, there was an option for a male-male romance, and that was removed because of a Fox News segment. They removed it. Now, if that was finished, then I would say put it back in the game. Here's the problem with this. They're not adding anything new. They're literally just taking everything that's been created before and putting that in the game. So if that wasn't a finished romance, why would they go back and finish it? Now, in the third game, you had the option for male, female, 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 male, male. Even though in the first and the second game, or no, in the second game there at least was female, female options. There wasn't any male, male. But in the third one, you could do whatever you wanted. Some characters had preferences, some didn't. And honestly, I really don't think that that's a big deal. Some people are a little upset. They want you to add more of those romances, which would mean creating new stuff for the game. And honestly, I got to say, what's wrong with having preferences? If some characters want to swing one way, what's the big deal? You shouldn't change that. But, well, you can never go far enough. I got to be honest, they're just reporting the original games. What's the big deal? But no. These hopes imply that they might add more romance options. I'm sorry, we're not changing anything to the story or the way the characters or the plot points worked out. If anything, if we're really going to make a big deal about shit with this game, I would want the original endings we were supposed to get, which was an ending where they took all of your choices and gave you a unique ending, which they totally skipped out on, and that's the controversy surrounding the third game. As they really didn't do that. We got a very basic ending. They eventually went and changed it, so like there was some color changes and stuff based on what you did. Honestly, the ending was a big letdown. But honestly, I don't think they could have ever pleased everybody when it came to that option. So, I don't know. This, to me, seems like the least thing to bitch about. The first game came out in, 2007? I mean, come on. That doesn't seem like that long ago, but it really was kind of a different time. And then we come over here. This is from the Engadget. Mass Effect Legendary Edition doesn't add romances to the originals. Jack was really into you, though. And they go over exactly what I said. This is the reason that Mass Effect 2 did not have the option to hook up with Jack. And that was because of the Fox News bit here. I don't think that they should have removed it based on what Fox News said. They should have done what they wanted to do. I really don't care that these options are in the game. It's the point you're now bitching that they should go back and recreate it based on what old assets. That's probably really hard to do, to go back and recreate something or make it in there. I don't think they finished it. They probably had planned, from what I understand, they planned to add that in. So that was going to be a romance, and they cut it out because of Fox News. So, there's nothing we can do to change what happened, but we don't even know what kind of money it would cost or what they would have needed to do to re-implement that. And I got to say, if they were going to spend anything on this game, I would want them to fix the damn ending. I got to be honest. It's just like, at this point, just who cares? Just enjoy the games for what they were. You get all of those options in the third one. They obviously did make changes and stuff. So it's like, come on, just let it go. Here are the options. They make sure to outline them right here. Mass Effect, male and female Shepard can hook up with Liara, a monogendered Asari character. In Mass Effect 2, female Shepard can hook up with Kelly Chambers. Male and female Shepard can try to hook up with 2 other characters, and that's it. And then, of course, in the third one, male Shepard can hook up with Steve, Caden, or female. And Samantha, Kelly, or Liara. And then, of course, the female character can do the same thing or something. I might be missing something. They added a whole bunch of options. I always hooked up with the blue chick in every game, so that was the option I always went with. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know how you feel about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.